Algebra 2, Systems of Equations, Guided Practice 3. So you see we have a system of two equations. Try to solve the system of equations in a minute. Clock starts now. For this problem, the answer is x equals 1 and y equals 4. If you didn't get the answer, check out part 2 for hints on how to solve the problem and try again. So if you didn't get the right answer of x equals 1 and y equals 4, did you rearrange your terms to match the order of the variables for both equations? In other words, did you rearrange your equations so that all the x's were first and all of your integers are on the other side of the equal sign? Did you pick a variable to eliminate? Did you pick the x's to get rid of or the y's to get rid of? Did you manipulate an equation to set up your elimination? In other words, did you change your equation so that you could get rid of one of those variables? And did you manipulate both sides of the equation, right? Whatever you do to one side of the equation, you have to do to the other side. Did you then add or subtract your equations appropriately to eliminate your chosen variables? And then once you did that and you got rid of your chosen variable, did you then solve for the remaining variable? That should give you the first part of the answer. And once you solve for the remaining variable, did you then back substitute the answer into one of the equations so that you could then solve for the other variable? And that should give you the second part of the equation. So try that again. Clock starts now. If you still don't get the right answer of x equals 1, y equals 4, then check out part 3, where I show you how to solve this problem step by step. I have a simple system of two equations. Well, your first step is to get your variables on both sides going in the same order. I like the order of x, then y, and then my number, going from left to right. The simplest thing is to rewrite that equation as negative x plus y equals 3. Okay, so now my first equation has the right order of variables. I'm going to move my variables around for the second equation so that I end up with 12x minus 4y equals 4. So now I have two equations in which the order of the variables is the same. Now I can start thinking about which variable to eliminate. In this case, y. In the bottom equation, I have negative 4y. In the top equation, I have positive 1y. You multiply the top equation by 4, and I have to multiply both sides of that equation. And what I get is negative 4x plus 4y equals 12. My bottom equation remains the same. Add these two equations to get rid of the y variable. And so what I'm left with is 8x equals 8. I solve for x equals 1, and that is the first part of my answer. To find y, I simply back substitute x equals 1 into one of the equations. I'm choosing to do it into the top equation. And so when I do that, I find that y minus 1 equals 3. And so solving for y, I get y equals 4. And so there's my answer.
If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. See you next time.